Good evening, I'm Bill Tafflinger, President of the Lima Central Catholic Educational Foundation. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's event, An Evening with Admiral Tom Lynch.
The LCC Educational Foundation was started in 1981. Since we operate independently of Lima Central Catholic, our main mission is to fund LCC in any way, shape, or form that she needs. All of our money is earmarked and has to remain locally right here in our community. Some funds are restricted strictly for tuition assistance, scholarships. Other funds are given to the school for operating expenses and costs like that. Any and all funds are always welcome. They're always invested. The original funds that you give to LCC remain in the account. We only ever work off the profits off of our investments.
The foundation is very important to me and my family. I'm a 1963 graduate of Lima Central Catholic. My wife is a 1962 graduate. 4 of our children have graduated from Lima Central Catholic, and so far 6 of our 10 grandchildren have graduated. My wife and I attribute where our grandchildren are today to the fact that they did attend the Lima Catholic schools.
Going to a Catholic school is extremely important to my immediate family, and especially my grandfather. He wanted us to be raised in the faith that we lived out every day. And my grandfather didn't just want us to go to church and be a Catholic. He wanted us to learn how to live out our faith and teach others about our faith and go outside the world and live our faith besides just doing it for ourselves.
LCC is different because here we all try to be the best versions of ourselves, and we are supported by all the teachers here, and they themselves dedicate time one-on-one with students to grow a personal relationship with them, to help them, whether it's like academically, with problems at home, or with just anything that they feel that they need someone to talk to.
I'm committed to helping the faculty and staff and the students grow personally and spiritually and educationally, and that's really what sets us apart from other schools.
When you come to LCC, you learn a special way. You get to go to theology class and learn about God. You can express your faith. Even if you're not Catholic, you can express what religion you are.
We have a diverse group. Yeah, some kids aren't Catholic. We have exchange students, but we all come together as a family, being so small of a school and tying in our faith, and everyone grows closer to God, having theology and praying in class, and it just ties everyone together into one big family.
I'm in praise band, and that's something that I probably wouldn't have been able to do at another school.
It all comes down to the fact that we get to express our faith. We're service-oriented, the education is the best, and that all stems from the fact that the students and the staff and faculty can express their faith and develop their faith and grow in their relationship with God.
Everyone's open so they can talk through different opinions with the diverse student body we have here. But when you look at the outside world, you can take your faith and you can put it into action through the services that we all do and the faith that we have when we go out. You know that God is always with you.
My dad actually had to work 2 jobs to send me to LCC. I remember he was gone a lot at night, but he made every attempt to send both my sister and I here so that we could have the opportunity to practice our faith, and we want to ensure that our boys have that same opportunity.
It was a sacrifice for my family to send us to LCC because it is a private school, so you do have to pay tuition, but we weren't the only ones sacrificing. We were given scholarships that helped us pay for our tuition throughout our 4 years, and that was really beneficial in us getting to have our Catholic education.
Our Catholic educational system exists primarily not because of the fantastic education, not because of the fantastic sporting programs that we have, but most importantly because of the fact that we teach the faith first and foremost. And teaching the faith in this Lima community is something that has proven to be very successful. When you simply look at the leadership in the city of Lima, and for that matter, as it's expanded throughout the state and the nation, you're going to find people who are graduates of this Catholic educational system from our community who have done marvelously well, not only economically and politically and in terms of their positions in the country, but most importantly, from my perspective, they've been able to share the faith of Jesus Christ in the communities in which they found themselves. This is why we exist, and this is why we will exist, and this is why we're going to be great in the future.
We need everyone's help. There's always a need for money in education. Everyone knows that. That's not a big secret.
We know that the cost of living is going up, and so having the foundation committed to helping offset the cost for families just ensures that more students have the opportunity to attend LCC. These worlds have to coexist, where we realize that we can provide the opportunity, but we have to have the resources to be able to provide the opportunity to students. And so obviously an important piece of that is the finances. So having the foundation continue their efforts is really important so that we can keep LCC alive and well.